What is up, guys? Welcome back to Deep Talks with B, and today I wanted to talk about traveling. Traveling is one of those things, it's really important to do as early on in life as possible, and by doing the whole traveling experience, no matter where you go, it's a new experience, it's a new journey, it's a step outside your comfort zone. You're traveling to new countries or continents or provinces or whatever. You're seeing mountains or beaches or landscapes you've never seen. You might be eating different foods, drinking different drinks, experiencing culture in a new way or traditions, values, all that stuff, guys. So traveling is one of those huge things that's important, and if you've never done it, you might be curious about it, or you might understand why it's so important. But all I can say is go on your first trip and you'll see why it is really, really cool. No matter the experience you have, how it can be something you can learn a lot about yourself and about the world. So a lot of us, we grew up and we live in this one area, this one city for a long time, and we end up spending a lot of our life there. So by traveling, it's getting you out of your comfort zone and it's getting you to experience life in a different way. And I feel like by doing that, you're gonna just learn more about the world, and you might not necessarily want to settle down in one city. You might want to travel for a little while, travel for a year or whatever, just to kind of learn more about yourself and learn more about the world. And I think that's an amazing thing that people are doing nowadays, and it's really worth the money and the time. So first off, I just want to say a lot of the crowd that travels are typically the older generation, and that's because they have the money and they're retired. They're not locked into their jobs anymore. They're not too worried about paying their bills anymore and all this kind of stuff. So they're in a different spot in life than the younger generation. I just feel like the younger generation could probably benefit more by traveling than the older generation. But at the same time, like, anybody who travels and can experience, I mean, it's amazing. I'm just saying, if you're a young adult and you're curious about yourself and curious about the world, getting out there and experiencing it is obviously the best way. So if you're young and you want to travel, you're a teenager, a young adult, and you've got some money put away, don't blow your entire savings, but it might be a good idea to take a trip to Cuba or Mexico or Dominican Republic, or go see some of Canada or whatever, guys. Like, there's so much you can go and check out. It's just having the will to do it and just being down for it. So like I said, I mean, there's a lot you can learn from traveling, and there's a lot you can benefit from, and it's really amazing to do. So travel if you guys can, it's worth it, and you're gonna learn a lot. So if you guys have ever traveled, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. And that it's almost like the same feeling as once you do it once, you want to do it again. It's just it's really cool. It's a mind shift. It'll get you out of thinking the same all the time, and taking a week to yourself or a month to yourself or even a year to just go and experience life in an entirely different way than how you would if you didn't travel. So don't get so caught up in living the same apartment life or the same house life or living in the same city and only knowing your one city or whatever. Be versatile and see as much of the world as you can. I mean, I know it's not easy. Money is hard to come by sometimes, and to put together the money to get a flight and a flight home and a vacation package or whatever, it can be expensive, and it can be, a little bit of a pain to figure all that out, but it's worth it. And if you've traveled, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So if this video might have inspired you to check out trips or book a vacation with your boyfriend or your girlfriend, or just maybe to even look into places you could go and travel, throw this video a like and subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be posting a video of me and my girlfriend in Mexico from about 6 months ago. It was an absolutely amazing experience, and the only thing that kind of sucks is the video quality isn't as good as the video quality would be now, but that's for the next trip we go on. So definitely stay tuned for the Mexico video and let me know what you guys think, alright? So I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out, guys.